Well, my main thing is I have a little dog,
Ah,
and I wouldn't give that little dog up for all the tea in China.
To answer your question the best of my ability, I have to go back to when I got so sick and I had to give up my house, which was really a tough decision for me. But it was to the point where we could no longer stay. In that aspect, we moved into our apartment. And why is it important for me to stay here? Because this is now my home. I made it my home. And because I have a wonderful husband who helps me as much as he does, I could not be anyplace else except here.
I love my home. I have a lot of memories here, and I want to take care of them, and I like to prove to myself that I can take care of myself as long as I can. And then after that, then someone else will have to take over.
Well, in Hunter here, we have our church, we have our cafe, we come up 3 times a week to eat, and we're kind of a little clique. We look out for each other. If one don't show up, well, have you heard from them? And pretty soon the telephone will ring to see where you are.
Well, I like the independence of doing what I want to. I like going outside and mowing the lawn, planting flowers and whatever when I'm able. And I was totally fine last year, but I had an accident on the 27th of December, and so I'm hoping I can do it this year. Determination is a big thing, and I'm comfortable there. I'm good and warm, and I'm dry and whatever, so I'm going to stay there.
Well, in Hunter is where my family and friends are, and I have a home that I'm very comfortable in, and I was left financially so I could afford to stay here.
Because I like it. Well, a couple things. She takes my blood pressure, which I appreciate, because I was having some problems with that at one time. And I enjoy the social part of the company.
Well, we had bone builders. We do that 3 times a week, and that's really good for your balance. And then through bone builders, we got introduced to iPad.
yeah.
And they have all kinds of things to make, like jar openers and everything, to make things handier for you. And then from there, I got introduced to Rebecca Anderson, and she's with the North Dakota Vision, and it's all been very helpful to me. And the other day, I got a monitor that talks to me because I'm diabetic, and that really helped.
Wonderful. So I know our friend Gwen, our faith community nurse, was able to help you with a lot of those things. So,
And then I also have a life alert.
Wonderful. So all those things help you to stay in your home, don't they?
Definitely.
Wonderful. So
They make you feel safer.
Beth has her music and memory. And can you tell me the story about that? That you weren't so sure you wanted to have one of those, were
I
you?
wasn't interested at all.
So what did Gwen do that convinced you?
She just brought it over.
No.
No, I guess I knew. Well, I wasn't interested in headphones. And then she told me that you could try the speaker.
Yeah.
And so she did, and I have it, and I use it every day.
Well, that's a treasure all by itself. I have used it I don't know how many times now. I remember calling when I first started this, and I had Kevin Skunas come up here and pick me up, and he treated me like I was 140 years old. He helped me in the truck. He took me down and let me out and took my coat and cap and set me down and then reversed the whole proceedings, and here I end up back at the house. You can't beat that. That's unmatchable.
Oh, they are excellent. They are excellent. We really have a blast together. You know, it's really, and they take me wherever I want to have to go, and they're concerned about me, and they want to really help me out.
To me, it has really helped my balance, because before that I'd kind of walk, but I felt like I was leaning to the right, and when you lean to the right too far, you know, you'll wind up on the floor.
And from then on, I went to community care, and all that's the nicest thing that ever happened to a community, because what would I have done? I needed a doctor so bad. I couldn't drive. When you haven't got a leg and you haven't got eyes, why, you can't drive. So I had to more than one time, and a lot of people I didn't know that came and got me, but we got, oh my goodness, we had such a good time, and it seemed like they enjoyed it, more. I was so appreciative of it, but it seemed like, I know a couple guys, they went to antique stores and bought things while I was doing that, and then I just give them a call when I was done, and they'd come and pick me up, and it worked just fine. We had a nice time.
I heard that you were quite the storyteller on those rides.
Oh, you did? Well, I guess I've been known for that.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, she was over at my house and looked at my schedule. She outlined the things I had to do so that I knew on what day to do this and this. So, yes.
Wonderful.
And I enjoyed her visit too.
Very good. So,
And community care has really become an important part because you, Gwen, are there anytime I want you. I can call over there, get all the help I need from you. If I need it to come over and take my blood pressures or do whatever, or somebody is there. And to have people help me with Medicare Part D. And not only that, there are questions that come up that we don't know all the answers to, and so I go to community care, and they usually if they don't know them, they find them for me. So it's very important to me to have them so close and handy. Anything I ever ask of them, they help me with. So.
I have no one, and now I know that I have someone that will take me. It's just a phone call away, and that community of care is my family now, and I really feel the love that they have for me, and they're ready to help me any way I can. So that really means a lot when a person of my age is alone.
And now, after I lost my wife in 14, I have continued to live here alone, but my crutch is in Arthur and Castleton, and I can depend on them for several different things, and it has eased my life. You wouldn't know how much, because they're there for me whenever we need anything.
It's a wonderful organization because you have family and everything, but the family is got their families, and they're all working in jobs, and they can't take you to places. And when you get at a certain age, I can't drive in Fargo anymore. So what would I do? Like just today, how am I going to get my teeth if I can't drive to Fargo? So community care steps in and takes me there.
Because see, when I didn't know about this thing before, and when I first came into the mall and I saw that door, and I went in that door, and I'm glad I went into that door, because I tell you, it's been just the best thing that ever happened to me, because the love that the girls have shown me when I went into that office is just, there's no love like it,
wow.
And I trust them to deal with my things and not, be private about it, because I'm a very private person. So.
Yep.
And I'm 88 years old, and I'm fortunate I'm still around, and so it's wonderful. It's just hard to describe the nature of everything that goes on, but and it's a wonderful organization that started, and I'm waiting for my ride now.
Very good.